Edward Amani is one of tens of thousands of Burundian refugees who call a plastic tent home. He's been living in Nduta camp in Tanzania with his children for over a year, having fled the conflict in his homeland, which has seen 400,000 people leave for neighbouring countries. The UNHCR doesn't have enough funds to move people out of the tents and into more solid structures. So refugees are having to stay in these emergency shelters for much longer than they're supposed to.
Tenti hii yenyewe labda nahisi kwamba itakuja ikatuletea madhara fulani, maana ina joto na haitoshi, haina vyumba ndani. Wewe kama mzee kama mimi au mtu mzima ukiingia labda una mtoto mdogo hivi.
A pilot project is helping Burundians move into better homes. These are upgradable shelters, but they're only available to people who have recently arrived.
Once they move into it, once they've settled in, they can slowly start producing the bricks, mud bricks, and constructing around it to upgrade it to a semi-permanent or transitional shelter for that matter. So it shortens the time period that refugees have to stay in these tents and emergency shelters.
This project actually costs less than housing people in an emergency tent and then building a more solid structure, and it could be rolled out for future refugee crises in the region. But of course that's no help for the Burundians who are already here. In nearby Nairogusu camp, over 50% of Burundians are still living in these emergency tents, many of which are falling apart. And the challenges in Nairogusu are exacerbated by a recent influx of Congolese refugees. Families are having to stay in these mass shelters for months on end. They're only supposed to stay here a week at most. The tents are ripped, allowing rain and rats through to where people sleep.
Tuko na wasiwasi ya mingi sana. Na tena watoto kulala hapa biko wanagonjwa kila siku. Watoto kulala hapa biko wanagonjwa kila siku, tunalala vibaya. Tunasema sasa tuishe vizuri. Biko wanagonjwa sana. Tunasema sasa mtuwebe fasi vizuri.
The UNHCR is providing support for refugees who are able to build their own homes, but it requires some start-up capital to buy some key materials. For those that can't afford it, well, they're just hoping their tent survives the upcoming rainy season.